Hey YouTube, Logan with Hideaway Homestead here, coming to you today with an easy way to crush biochar. And might be a little bit of a clickbait type video, but this is the easy way. Don't crush it. So what I've got here is I figured out that from all the YouTube videos that I've seen, from things that I've read, from things that I've seen from people, really, there's no easy way really to get around crushing biochar. You can do some really small feedstock, which is just the stuff that you burn, and it will be very, very small when you finish it. Or you burn something like wood pellets. But the thing is, there's trade-offs in everything. And now, I think the easiest way I've ever seen to crush it is probably to have it somewhat moist, like right after you've quenched it, to throw it through a wood chipper. It's got to be moist. It can't be just wet, or else you'll just make a soup. But you get it kind of at that moist place, and there's some people that's having success with that. But not everybody owns a wood chipper. So for me, this is what I'm doing with my char. So as you can see, I've got a tub here that's got some large pieces in it. You'll see some smaller pieces too, but they're not too small. And then I've got a mixture here. So I'm taking this right here, I'm putting it in this little sifter here, and I'm just running it back and forth with the shovel. And I'm keeping all my fines down here for using in the garden and soil amendments, compost stuff. And then all of this that I'm getting that's bigger, it can be used for several things. I mean, I could use it to cook with if I wanted to use it as charcoal, or I can put it in animal bedding, and that's what I'm gonna do with it. So putting it in with animals, they're gonna crush it more. It's gonna absorb tons of nutrients, and you're not gonna do all the work of crushing. Now this here still is, labor intensive. I mean, you're taking scoops and putting them into here, and then you're kind of just moving around with the shovel a little bit, and then once you've moved it back and forth a couple of times, like so, you just rake it through. And once everything's fell through and you see that you got mostly just big pieces, then you take this and dump it into here. And so I figured out that just for time and effectiveness and cost, this is the best way for me. But there's plenty of other ways. I've seen some people doing the garbage disposal. Garbage disposal method. They'll put it in a little table that they make, and they're putting the char through there, which you've got to wet it too, and a lot of times they're mixing with it. And I mean, I don't think that's a bad idea or anything, but I mean, it's still a lot of work because you're going to be feeding that garbage disposal little by little. And this here just seems like a super easy way for me anyway to do it. And I get to take all this and use it for animal bedding. So this will go underneath rabbits. This will go in with the ducks. I've got to get the ducks nesting boxes ready today, hopefully, and get this put in the floor of the duck coop, because I'm going to take a lot of stuff out and put wood shavings in their nest. So as they mess up their nest, I'll take those wood shavings and just mix them in with this and let it be in with the rest of the bedding. So trying to stack functions, especially on labor. I think that's the best thing to do, is to stack functions when you can on labor, because anytime you're doing something, let it be multi-purpose, and then you're getting your money's worth or your time's worth. Something else I'll add is this is just another way to do it. You may find easier ways, and you may find ways that you just enjoy better. I think just whatever you find that works for you. The problem is with a lot of stuff, people want to find the way that's no work. And I mean, normally that means buying some kind of machinery, or, paying somebody to do something, and then you have to work for that money. So, I mean, the thing is you cannot get away from work. If you are a biblical person, then you'll know that, I mean, that's just kind of our purpose here. I mean, we have to work. And there's no way of getting around that. I find it funny. Now don't take this the wrong way. I think that anybody who's working on their physical health, kudos to you. Keep that up. But I think it's funny that we work in places to make money to then go buy a gym membership to do basically physical labor. So I don't know, that seems a little funny to me at times. I'm kind of like, why would you pay to go do that when you could do something that pays you, whether it's in enriching your life, producing your own food, making money. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff that you could do, and I think that people are going to start realizing that and do it. But like I say, you know, I'm not knocking on anybody for going to a gym. That's not my purpose in saying that. But you know, trying to get out of work, I think homesteading is not a realistic goal. I want to do as little work as I have to and get the most bang for my buck when I do something, but we still have to work. So I mean, I worked until 7 o'clock last night, taking down a big oak tree that was just not wanting to come down, and you know, but that's paying me a lot of future dollars. So I'm gonna get back to work here and make another compost video here shortly. And if you like the video, please leave a like. If you've got any comments, questions, drop those down below. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so. I drop a video like this mostly every day. I appreciate all y'all watching, and we'll see you in the next one.